Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a slip stitch. This is a really simple beginner stitch that you'll probably use in a variety of patterns. So I'm going to show you very quickly on a single crochet swatch that I've made, and then I'm also going to show you on a kind of real world example of how a slip stitch can be used and what they can be used for. So here I've just done a quick little swatch where I've used some US single crochet stitches, and I've now reached this point in my row where I'd like to do a slip stitch. So a slip stitch can be great if you want to tie off, so you're looking to finish your row, or you're looking to reduce the height of your stitches. So here I'm going to pop my hook into the next stitch along, into the next single crochet, like so. I'm then going to catch the yarn and pull it through the stitch. That leaves me with 2 loops on my hook, and then using my hook I'm going to pull this first loop through the second loop, and that is how we make a slip stitch. It really is that simple. I'll do that again so you can see. So I'm going to take my hook, pop it through the next single crochet stitch, catch the yarn and put it through the stitch only. This makes 2 loops on our hook. I'm then going to take that first loop and I'm going to pull it through the second loop. And that is really all there is to it. And you can see the top of a slip stitch looks the same as the rest of our stitches. We've still got that little V shape. So what I will do now is just show you a real world example. So this is a coaster that I'm making. This is a pattern that I've made. This is a booby coaster. I will link down below if you want to have a little go at making this for yourself. But to show you how you might use a slip stitch to tie off your project, I thought this would be a really good example. So I'm just going to do my last double crochet stitches here, and that completes my project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop my hook into the top of these chains that I did at the beginning of my project, like so. I'm then going to catch the yarn, pull it through the stitch only, and then I'm going to pull that first loop through the second loop on my hook, like so. And then that means when I remove my hook, I've got this loop and tail left. I can pull the tail through the loop to tie off, which makes a nice easy little knot for us. And because we've slip stitched across, it means we've got a nice level finish in our round, and we're not kind of jumping in and out and there's no weird shapes. It just kind of smoothly finishes everything. So there we have it. That is exactly how we make a slip stitch. And if you have any questions, please do leave me a comment below. Thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely day.